as a service technician for a company that does jobs statewide, this is not an uncommon sight. I see this all the time. But we're told to forget and move on. It's just reality of America. This is history.
But when you're winning in Illinois, you're happy to play by these rules.
Again, I've condemned all gerrymandering across the country. And in fact, when Democrats had a majority in Congress, they voted to ban gerrymandering in every state, red states and blue states. Do you know how many Republican members of Congress joined them in that effort?
Which one? I'm sorry. Which state did you just refer to?
I'm asking, do you know how many Republicans joined Democrats in the U.S. Congress to ban gerrymandering? All the Democrats voted for it. 0 Republicans voted for it. 0.
It's an odd.
So
it's
this,
an odd.
you can spare me the both sides rhetoric. It's clearly one side that is trying to rig the rules in the middle of the game. This is like 2 football teams coming out of the locker room at halftime, and the team that's ahead says they want to change the rules for the second half so they can win the game. All of us would be throwing food at the TV if that happened. We don't accept cheating in our politics. We don't accept cheating in our relationships. We shouldn't accept cheating in our elections.
You've done the same thing as us, and we are going to, by the way, if you do it, we're going to ratchet it up even more, in the words of Gavin Newsom.
My party has never gerrymandered in the middle of the decade at the request of the President of the United States, nor would we. The only way this is going to happen in blue states is if Texas executes this power grab. You mentioned Massachusetts. Do you know the party of the governor that signed that map into law? He was a Republican. It was a Republican governor that signed that map into law. So I just want to be clear with our facts, and I don't want to muddy the waters. All of us, whether we're Democrats, independents, or Republicans, we should stand up to politicians who don't want to face accountability at the ballot box. That's exactly what's happening here. And I asked you, if Republican policies are popular, why do they need to redraw these maps? Why can't they just run on their policies?
I'm getting wrapped on time. I'm enjoying this conversation. I want to let it go on, and I apologize. That's such is the nature.
Yeah, everybody talks about this place being a dadgum swamp. It's not a swamp. A swamp is something cool God created. It filters water. Animal life lives and flourishes around it. This is a sewer. This is created by man, and it needs to stop. We've, for years, Congress has been using hardworking American taxpayers' money to get rich. Dadgum, it's got to stop. America knows what the heck's going on. Everybody wants to knock Pelosi. Heck, she's not even in the top 10. Get on that Unusual Whales site. This is pathetic, folks. We all know what's going on. Congress knows what the hell's going on, and it needs to stop. This place is crooked and is crooked as a dog's leg. That's an old East Tennessee saying, but it's the truth. And it needs to stop. America knows what's going on. We're in committee meetings. We hear things before y'all do. We can make those connections. When you see a member of this body making 400, 500, 600 trades a year, you know something's wrong. And I want to say something. I'm going to get these guys mad at me, but I really don't care because they can't vote in my district. This thing ain't going to pass. We're going to pass something in the House, and then guess what? The Senate will either, one, not take it up, or they'll come back in righteous indignation and say, oh, we need to make this stronger, something totally ridiculous, and they'll send it back to us. This is a scam that's being played on the American public, and it needs to stop. Let's quit with this nonsense. Let's give America a reason to trust Congress for once in our miserable lives. This is our chance to stand up and say, we hear what you're saying, America. We're going to fix this dadgum problem. But we probably won't do it. And I'll remain ticked off the rest of the day because of this. You all in the press, it would make a hell of a lot of sense if y'all would put the pressure on Congress and make us do the right thing for once in our miserable lives.
In my campaign for president, I pledged to give America the most spectacular birthday party the world has ever seen for America's 250th anniversary on July 4th next year. Already we've had big celebrations to commemorate the 250th birthdays of the Army, the Navy, and the United States Marines, but there is much, much more to come. We're going to have a good time. As we ring in 2026, Americans across the nation will see the iconic Washington Monument illuminated with festive birthday lights to honor the start of this historic anniversary year. Then from June 25th to July 10th of next year, we will host the Great American State Fair on the National Mall, featuring pavilions from all 50 states, highlighting breathtaking innovations and celebrating America's exceptional history and culture. Frankly, you'll never see anything like it, and you'll never see anything like it again. In the fall, we will host the first ever Patriot Games, an unprecedented 4-day athletic event featuring the greatest high school athletes, one young man and one young woman from each state and territory. But I promise there will be no men playing in women's sports. You're not going to see that. You'll see everything but that.
That's nigger. I am racist.
So idiot, for
and
real.
you are a nigger.
You are an idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world. Don't be disrespectful.
You ruined your life, by the way.
Oh, talking about
Bye.
you talking about respect? You talking about respect? You are fired from this place, motherfucker. You're not gonna be working here.
Suck it.
Suck what? Look how you
Suck
fucking look
it.
like.
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking ugly bitch? Get the fuck out of
Ugly?
my face.
Talking about ugliness?
Did I say it stutter?
What are you pissed about now?
Same thing 2 years in a row. I got a raise. It was awesome. And Blue Cross Blue Shield got word that I got a raise and said, oh, fuck that. I want all the raise plus $217 a month. Insurance premiums are up 91%. So you get a raise, which is good, and then the insurance is like, fuck you. It's like a cake with nuts in it. It's like free pop, and you get up there, and it's fucking Pepsi. I've already talked about that. It's syrupy, and it tastes like shit. It's like you get out of the shower, and you're squeaky clean, and then you're like, oh, I got a shit, mate. And you got fucking diarrhea. You get out of the shower, and you're clean, which is good, and then you get diarrhea, which is bad. And I hope every fucking person at Blue Cross Blue Shield gets diarrhea. Can I hope that? Can I say that? I'm not wishing violence. I don't hope them ill. I just hope they get the shits. And it's so bad they have to go to the ER, which is a $250 copay. And while they're standing there in soggy shoes, it looks like the fucking Denny Moore factory had an accident. Like Louis Armstrong meets Montezuma's Revenge, and it turns into a soft serve machine. Fuck those guys. And I hope whatever medicine fixes it isn't covered. I had surgery last year, and I was in such bad pain, the doctor called in a pain suppository. You heard that right, suppository. And it wasn't covered. If you hurt so bad you're willing to stuff the medicine in your asshole, it should be free. So, yeah, I'm in a bad mood. Fuck you, Blue Cross Blue Shield. It should be Brown Cross, Brown Shield. Hope they all get the shits.
I'd like to know what type of crack Sally Mae is smoking that they think for the amount of $40,922 they should receive back $118,305.59. Well, I understand that this is an estimated cost. The fact that for financing the money they want $77,383.59 is asinine. Now, back in my day when I was in college, I don't even think I paid that much for the 4 years I went to school. So to think they should get that for 1 year of schooling is insane. And I get it. If this is the fixed interest rate, 13.500%, and then the APR is 13.474%. But then they got the audacity to tell me that to finance this $40,922, they should receive $77,303.59 is the most SMT.
I ain't never seen Vegas look like this on a Saturday at 1 in the morning. Where's the people? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Like, I can't make this shit up. Holy shit, bro. This is a Saturday at 1 in the... Where are the fucking people? Look, even on the Venetian Bridge over there. Nobody. Holy shit.
I do think there have to be consequences for abject war crimes. If you're doing something that is just completely unlawful and ruthless, then there is a consequence for that. That's why the military said it won't follow unlawful orders from their commander-in-chief. There's a standard, there's an ethos, there's a belief that we are above what so many things that our enemies or others would do.
Andrew, I know you reached out to the White House, you reached out to the Defense Department, or as they now call themselves, the Department of War, about this video. What did they tell you?
Yeah, Aaron, we did reach out to both the White House and the Pentagon about this newly surfaced video that we found. Now, Kinsley Wilson, that's a Pentagon spokesperson, told us that Hegseth has been clear and made clear there are already procedures for unlawful orders, telling CNN, quote, the orders being given to our military under President Trump are full, and the despicable video of the seditious six urging our troops to defy their chain of command was a politically motivated influence operation by elected officials aimed at sowing distrust and chaos in our armed forces. We also reached out to the White House, Aaron, and in a lengthy statement to CNN, Anna Kelly, that's a White House spokesperson, said that Hegseth has been entirely consistent in his position then, and added that Democrats are trying to deliberately manufacture doubt where none exists. They told us, quote, these lawmakers sow doubt in a clear chain of command, which is reckless, dangerous, and deeply irresponsible for an elected official. It's asinine that CNN cares more about the secretary's uncontroversial remarks than those of elected officials who are putting military service members in harm's way by telling them to disobey their commander-in-chief.
All right, Andrew Kaczynski, thank you very much. And of course, I should say the video said you don't have to obey unlawful orders. It did not tell them to disobey the commander-in-chief, I guess, unless there was an unlawful order issued from that commander-in-chief.
As much of this as possible.
Talk about blacking out. I don't know if I can get a close-up of my phone. This is one of the documents that the Justice Department released. It's 100 pages.
Right,
this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. It's all black. It's just 100 pages of redaction. That's the transparency we're getting here.
Right, and I'll point to.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump. We love you. We love you. On the way to the White House. Beyond betrayal, they used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
My kid, oh, his kid in there. Oh, they got him. You come here. Ooh. Hey, girl, my kid. Oh, his kid in there. What the?
All done. Face that way. Four. They're gonna explain it all to you in just a second. All right. Where's the car at?
You said there was a kid in the car, so don't say nothing. They asked you to stay quiet, because that's what the officer say no. That you said there was a kid in the car. Just stay quiet.
Follow on back home, man. Alright, you're being arrested for child abuse, okay? Is she okay? No?
Yeah, she good. Yeah,
she good. Alright, well, the guy got arrested. Those are your car keys. I parked your car in a spot in the same plaza, okay?
Okay.
So you can go get it over there whenever you have someone else to come with you.
Yeah, I'm coming. All right, thank you so much.
Have a good one, sir.
Tracy,
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. Wish I didn't have to be here to talk with you about what I'm talking with you about.
Why are you here? Because of what?
Well, because of what you were doing today. You can't just be
What did I do?
flipping people off, making them feel uncomfortable.
Because
scared.
a Mexican, stalked me?
Okay. I don't think that's what happened.
You know what? They need to go back to Mexico.
Okay, you can't be saying things like that. All
Yeah,
right?
I can.
No,
Yeah, I can. No, it's not racist.
So here's the thing, Tracy.
It's
Tracy.
our president of the United States.
Tracy.
Our president of the United States, Trump.
Tracy.
No impact right here.
That's neither here nor there, okay? They live over there, you live over here, all right? We're gonna stay like that, but if you start touching people's cars, leaving notes on it, listen,
Wait,
just listen.
Time out. Time the out.
I've seen the notes.
Time the out.
When did you see the notes?
She just showed them to me.
When?
Just now.
From when?
It's in the past. I don't know. She said it started
It's in the
3
past.
years. She said it started
It's
3
in the
years ago.
past.
The notes are.
Right.
But the behavior is continuing.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, you probably should because
No.
that's why we're here.
No.
And then this could lead to
No.
criminal charges if things...
Criminal charges for
Yes.
what? Because they
We
need to
could-
go back to Mexico?
We could start with disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct for what?
At the very least.
Well,
You're alarming and disturbing people.
disarming people how?
They don't feel safe because of what you're doing and saying and how you're
Right,
acting.
because they parked their car on my street?
Your street is... You do not own the street.
Oh, okay, so...
You're more than welcome to park your car there so they can't.
Okay, so Trump says...
Trump has nothing to do with North
Trump's
Aurora
our
right now.
president.
I understand that, but he has nothing
You understand that, right?
Yes, but he has
okay,
nothing
you
to do with
understand
North
that,
Aurora.
right? Correct?
Correct.
You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that?
Tracy, you've asked me that 4 times in a row, and I've said the same thing.
And I've said the same thing to you.
No,
They park there.
They can do that.
They can do that. And
Yes.
they're looking at me.
It's a public street. Everyone pays the same
Religion.
taxes.
I pay the same taxes, too.
All right, then you can also park your car there. But this is...
I don't park my car there.
Tracy, can we all agree that this is a little ridiculous?
No, I can't agree. I can't agree.
Okay. I think what you...
Jackass is contacting me via
That
no
doesn't-
caller ID.
I don't
right?
care. Tracy,
Yeah, you don't care because
I don't care about that. I'm not
I
here
could
for that.
die
I'm
and you
not
don't
here for
care.
that. I am not here for that. What
You
I think
don't
you
care.
need to do is go inside.
I think you need to
Go
go
inside.
Dee Mao.
Tracy, I can put a front line in so that people do extra patrols in the neighborhood for that.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to talk to him now.
That's
Okay?
fine. What I need
Because
to probably
you
tell you
are
is-
nothing.
Tracy.
Like my dad served in the U.S. Army.
If you want to talk to him,
And
then talk
you
to
don't
him.
deserve a flag on your casket.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk to him.
Okay. If you want to talk to him, then do that.
Control in here, but you
Thank
can't
you.
be yelling at your neighbors just because they're a
Yelling
certain
at who?
race. You can't be targeting them because they're a
I
certain
didn't say
race.
they were a certain race.
Well, you said they were Mexican. They had to go back to Mexico.
Well,
You said that.
they do.
No, they don't. They're citizens here.
Well,
they can stay here.
Are they citizens?
How would you know that?
How do you know that?
'Cause I can't assume that they're not citizens. If someone's here, I just
So,
assume they're citizens
maybe
until
you
I
need
have
to go down there and
how do I know
find
you're
out-
How do I know you're a citizen?
Because my dad served in the United States Army.
That doesn't mean you're a served in the United
I'm a citizen.
But how do I know you are compared to them?
Exactly.
So then, should we send you back to wherever your ancestors are?
Where am I? I'm in the United States of
So
America.
are they.
So where are they? I'm not talking to
They're
you.
in the United
by the
States of
way,
America.
That's
I'm
fine.
not talking to you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that too.
All right.
Tracy,
I've never seen you.
he's sleeping anyways.
I'm gonna talk to you. My dad served the United States Army and fought for our country.
We appreciate that.
That's right.
That's
I have
to
been
allow
orange,
certain
by the
freedoms
way,
in
you
this
little
country.
millennial.
And you can't be
You're a fucking millennial
Okay.
that
Tracy.
keeps smiling.
Tracy.
Keep smiling.
Tracy.
My dad, I
I
have
wasn't
Agent
talking-
Orange. I have Agent Orange in my bloodstream.
Okay.
You weren't even born when my dad served our country.
Correct. You are
Correct.
You are more than
Correct. So you got me on
you-
video? All
Yeah.
right, I'm not talking to you
right.
anymore.
You've said that a couple times.
I'm not
now.
talking to you. You're a little millennial.
You're good to go.
All right. So you're being cited for disorderly conduct. It's a must appear. Okay. So June 18th, you have to go to the Northfield Police Department and talk to them about your
Dee
behavior.
Mao. Dee Mao.
Don't know what you're saying.
I'm saying Dee Mao is Vietnamese for get out.
Okay. Fair enough. June 18th. Don't miss it.
Bye-bye.